Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my April favorites. I started talking, so Kaiser has to come say hi.
Hi, baby. You think I'm talking to you? Do you want to hear about my favorites?
I absolutely 100% cannot believe that April has pretty much come and gone. This year is absolutely just flying by right before my very eyes, and it's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. But let's just go ahead and jump into my favorites. I have a lot of like food items to talk about this month, which is a little bit unlike me. I do have a couple of beauty items, but it's honestly mostly like coffee food stuff. First being this delicious little coffee drink that I actually made myself. I got Big B this morning, but then I made my own coffee drink in the cup. And I know it looks a little bit funky right now, I just have to stir it. I need way more coffee in this. I've started to get really into sort of like trying to make my own coffee drinks because Big B, Starbucks, coffee shops like that have an absolutely ridiculous markup. There's no way in heckin' Bob a coffee this size costs $5 to make, yet that's what it cost me to buy. So I've been getting really into just purchasing my own ingredients at the grocery store and trying to make things myself. I've been blending stuff up to make them like frozen lattes, all kinds of stuff. So a couple of things that I just wanted to mention really quickly. One of my favorite things to use are the Starbucks iced coffees. I actually prefer the blonde roast. This is the unsweetened medium roast. Smooth and balanced. This one's really good. This one is just lower in calories, so I prefer this one. It's the unsweetened blonde roast, mellow and soft, and it's only 5 calories per 12-ounce serving. So one of my favorite coffee drinks to drink in the morning is this bad boy, sweetened with this bad boy, and then I just add a little bit of like sugar-free caramel or vanilla or hazelnut or something like that. And it's pretty much like a 5-calorie coffee because this sweetener is 0 calories. I try not to use this too often. Do your research when it comes to sweeteners because this one seems to be better for you than like Splenda. But one of the main side effects of Splenda or stevia, stuff like that, is that it can give you headaches, which can obviously be super frustrating. The reason why I prefer this is because it's 0 calorie versus actual sugar, which, I mean, maybe actual real sugar might be like technically better for you, but when you're focusing mostly on calories, I will opt for this. Now, be warned, the first time Cam and I used this, we completely ruined our coffees. We didn't read. 1/4 of a teaspoon is equal to the sweetness of 2 teaspoons of sugar. So when we first used this, we just grabbed a big old spoonful and put it in our coffees and we were like, oh, it was way too sweet. So whenever I do use this, I literally use probably less than 1/4 of a teaspoon. I just grab like the littlest dash and throw it in my coffee and I call it good. But like I said, I try not to use this too often. I have to do more research on the whole fake 0 calorie sugar because this one only has 2 ingredients. It's dextrose and stevia leaf extract. So this one's supposed to be better for you than like Splenda and stuff like that, but I don't know. I like to sweeten my coffee with this just because this way I don't have to use as much, if any, cream, which is really high in calories. So yeah, I've been really loving to make my own little Starbucks Big B drinks at home, much cheaper. And when I use my own plastic little tumblers, it's better for the environment. My dog is driving me nuts, y'all. I also like to use chocolate almond milk because then it tastes like, it's like mocha-y. And here I used like a cold brew, concentrated coffee drink, almond milk, and sugar-free Hershey's chocolate syrup stuff. It's the first time I've made this drink and it's not my favorite. I think I used like too much almond milk and chocolate and not enough coffee. I should have added more coffee. Okay, one more little food item and then we can get into the beauty stuff. I don't know where these have been all my life. My dad got me onto these. These are Shiritaki noodles, I think is how you pronounce it, Shiritaki. This whole bag of pasta, which is enough to fill me up completely, is 30 calories. 30. It's fortified with iron, low calorie, gluten-free, and vegan. So if you're vegan or vegetarian or gluten-free, any of those things, if you want to go low carb, low cal, pasta is one of my favorite foods. It always has been. So when I went gluten-free, it was really difficult because gluten-free noodles just don't taste the same in my opinion, and they're also really high in calories. So I went gluten-free first, and then especially once I started counting calories, I was like, I can hardly have pasta anymore. Pasta is so high in calories. So since I found these, it's like all I've been eating. A serving size is 2/3 of a cup, and there's about 2 of those servings in here, so it's about 15 calories a serving. These are also really super easy to make. What I do is I just cut the bag open. When you first cut the bag open, it has sort of like an earthy scent to it, which it says right on the packaging. So I'll just open it up, throw it in a strainer, clean it off really quick, throw it in a bowl and throw it in the microwave. And that's it. And you don't even have to throw it in the microwave. This is ready to eat. You could pour this in your mouth if you wanted, which is so gross. So usually what I'll do is I'll throw some like frozen chicken chunks in a bowl, throw that in the microwave, clean this off in the sink, add this to the bowl, and then add 1/4 of a cup of my sort of like low calorie Alfredo sauce. Throw it in there as well, mix it all up, microwave it for like maybe a minute. And I have a bowl of chicken fettuccine Alfredo for less than 200 calories, especially if I skip the chicken. If I don't feel like having the chicken, it's a bowl of pasta for like 80 calories, which is phenomenal, especially considering how filling it is. So I've been absolutely loving this. They also have like a spaghetti version. I use them interchangeably. I'll mix it with some spaghetti sauce, put a little Parmesan on it, and I have me some low calorie spaghetti. Okay. Beauty stuff. Really quickly, I just wanted to mention this. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I don't remember which BoxyCharm it was. It's the Pure X-Faux Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator. I just wanted to mention this because I've never tried a solid lip exfoliator before. I usually just mix coconut oil and sugar together and call it good, throw that on my lips. And I wanted to mention this because I love that it's solid. It's so easy to just swipe on your lips and rub it off. It also tastes really good. But I haven't even looked up the actual full price of this, but it's Pure Cosmetics, so I know it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. But I wanted to mention just like solid lip exfoliators in general. And so this morning I grabbed this one by Elle. I've always wanted to try this one and I don't know why I haven't, because I think it's like $3. This is the brown sugar variety. This one is a lot less emollient than the Pure one. I do highly recommend both. This one is a little bit rougher, I think, which I prefer, especially when my lips are really dry. They both smell absolutely phenomenal, but if you've never tried like a solid stick lip exfoliator, I highly recommend it. Last but not least, I'm kind of sad to be mentioning this one because it's so expensive. It's the Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro. Should I say it's super white or like try and pronounce it correctly? Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro. Janeiro? Fast absorbing body cream. It's the Bum Bum cream. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's so freaking good. It smells absolutely phenomenal. My favorite thing about this is that it's fast absorbing. Did I talk about this in my last favorites video? That would be embarrassing. I typically don't like body lotion very much because I feel like it makes me greasy. I feel like I can't touch anything. I feel like I can't get in bed. I can't touch my dog because then all of his hair is gonna stick to me more than it already does. I typically just, I can't stand body cream. This stuff is so fast absorbing that I can just rub it and rub it and rub it and rub it, and it never pills, and it just sinks into the skin so beautifully. I absolutely love this. I put this everywhere but my face. I've been having quite a bit of a nail situation. Please don't look at them. I'm very self-conscious about them. So I've been trying to sort of like rehydrate my nail beds and my hands in general, and this has been absolutely phenomenal for my feet, my back, my belly, my butt, my hands. I put this everywhere but my face. But I will repurchase it probably until the day I die. But yes, that's everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time.